Hey, this is the first of 3 videos we're going to release about what we do here at Black Label. The first is on licensing and track selection. Second video will be on custom composition, and the third one will be on audio services and mixing. This is a part of music supervision, and we receive the briefs from the music supervisors or from the advertising agencies, and we respond with a playlist. And so it's that simple. The question that comes to many writers' mind is what makes a track licensable. So Black Label is known for our fully produced, authentic songs. And what I mean by authentic or authenticity is that we rely on an artist's style, their innate abilities, and getting the genuine article into the studio to deliver an authentic sound. That's what I mean by authenticity. We study trends all the time, and so that's important to do too. As a catalog, we need to study the trends in advertising and media, television, and just stay on top of it and acquire music that we don't have. How do we match the right track to the right project? We receive a brief, and usually the briefs have links in Spotify or YouTube, and we just find the tracks that most match those samples. But that's not the end of the story. There's tracks we'll explore, other options, because a lot of times they include the boards or the script, and we can reinterpret through the links and the script and the boards, what might actually work better. And people appreciate us using our brains rather than just reacting from the gut and saying, we have that song over here. The other thing is the lyrical element. Many times people are looking for a specific lyric. That's really easy in today's modern world of just being able to type in like metadata. We would say lyric needs to include this, and we'll look up like thesaurus terms that sound like what's another word for anxious. We'll look it up in our metadata, and our metadata is very comprehensive, as well as it includes a thesaurus built in, and AI is getting better and better at this. So we don't always have to look for synonyms to anxious. We can plug in anxious and it can figure it out for us. So we love our musicians in our backyard. Here in Minneapolis, the Twin Cities, we think we have something special. We have a community, and it's a really, really active community. So there's a lot of recorded music coming out of this part of the country. There's not much of a supporting, market for these artists, and so we're here for you. So if you have materials and you're in our backyard, we want to hear from you. We think that Minneapolis and surrounding area, we have something special, and we're not as tapped into as LA or New York musicians are. No disrespect, but we have probably more fertile grounds for like people that want to explore their careers and explore their styles, and not so much pressure to conform. And so that really works wonders in our own backyard. Minneapolis sound is not prints and replacements. It's way beyond that these days, and there's so much more coming out of this area. We're very proud of prints and replacements, by the way, but I feel like I need to preach to the outside world that this is not the only music that Minneapolis is known for. Why music licensing matters? Well, it's very simple. Because there's only like a handful of ways that musicians can make money these days from their music, from their compositions, from the recording. They can get into sync. That's our specialty. Publishing is also like a side business of ours. There's the influencer marketing. Then there's touring, and of course merch. Pretty much, that's what most musicians are making money at, if they're even making any money at all. And that's why sync is so important. It's one of the few ways that musicians can make money from the recording craft. Hit us up for music searches. We'll do it for free, and send us your briefs.